Good morning. Hey everybody, it's Carrie Hamilton here again from The Fitness Girl, and I apologize for not getting a few more videos out. I caught strep throat over the weekend and I've been pretty bedbound, so again I apologize, and we'll answer a question here from a fan on Facebook. I'm going to read the question and see if we can help out this lady here. It says, "Hi Fitness Girl, thank you for reading my email and I hope you make a video to answer my question. I've been following a paleo style diet for about 2 months, and although I'm getting results, I find myself frustrated that it's not more, and that I feel a lack of motivation to exercise consistently because I feel like this frustration of not seeing progress faster. What would you suggest? Should I decrease the amount of food that I'm eating even more, or add more exercise? What? I'm not really sure what I should do next. Thanks a lot, Lindsay from Connecticut." All right. Okay, Lindsay from Connecticut. Let's see, you got a couple things going on here. Let me just review this email. Number one, I mean, if it's working for you, why are you going to change it? I mean, if the progress seems slow, you have to remember at the end of the day, it's still progress. It's still more than what you had prior to taking on this nutritional lifestyle change here. And the other thing is, I mean, I really don't know. I mean, I know of paleo. I know lots of diets. I've tried most of them. And the reality is, anything's going to work. As soon as you start trying it and you stick to it, you're going to get results. It's when you veer off of it, and you start, trying to tweak things and do things your way, or add this because, you like it better, or that's when your progress kind of comes to a small halt or a screeching halt, one of the two, depending on what you add. So again, I mean, the fact that you're getting results is a great thing. So congratulations. Usually when people start getting frustrated about the results that they're not seeing, is because they're forgetting about the results that they are seeing, and then they get frustrated because they want more of it. So really the thing you have to keep in mind is it's still progress. You're still making strides. And I understand that you might get frustrated, but the bigger part of the question here is, what you need to remember is you have to get all of these things on point to start seeing smooth sailing in your weight loss. You can't just be really good with your nutrition for 2 months and then so with your exercise, or you can't just work out 2-3 times a week and then follow your meal plan 2-3 times a week and then ask why I'm not getting the results that you believe you should be having, when you're not being consistent. You gotta follow every part of the equation diligently, consistently, all the time. And that's where the frustration comes in, and that's where most people, fumble the football, so to say, and then they wonder why they're not getting, those amazing results that they see other people getting. And I know from experience that the girls in my classes, in my boot camp, and in my programs, the ones that succeed and do very, very well, is because they get all of those components down to a T. They don't, just fly by the seat of their pants and come to class. They book their classes, every week online, the day that they're supposed to do it. They take their progress photos every Sunday, or in your case, any day, but as long as you stick to it, you're consistent. It's like, you don't veer off. You don't decide, today I'm going to follow the meal plan, but something happened next week and I can't do it. That's just, I mean, it's not going to work. You know what I mean? Yes, life happens. I understand that it happens for everybody. Things come up, but generally speaking, when you think about it, you have to eat. You have to eat anyway, regardless. So, I mean, for myself, for example, I was sick for 4 days, but I did not veer off of my nutritional habits. I couldn't work out as intensely as I do normally, but I still worked out. I still got something in. I still did my workout. I still did 30 minutes of what I could do given the amount of energy that I had. The same thing, like eating. I still had to eat, so it just worked out that I had my meal prep on Sunday, and I had prepared my food the same way that I normally do every week, And so even when I got sick, it didn't change. Like, I didn't eat as much because I couldn't eat. I didn't feel good. My throat was sore, but my food was already there. Like, that didn't change. And that's why it's so important when you follow a plan. It's called a plan for a reason. It's because you're supposed to follow it from A to B to C to Z. Like, the same thing. You want to go to Disney World, you don't end up at some theme park in, God knows even where. It's probably a bad example, but you get what I'm saying. You don't want to, if you want to go to San Diego, you don't take the route that's going to get you to, Colorado. Like, you take a different route and you follow that route. You don't turn back around halfway and go, okay, well, that was pointless. I'm not going to go there, because you'll never get there. How are you going to get there if you're following a different roadmap? So my suggestion for you, Lindsay, in Tampa is follow that roadmap, and then follow it consistently, diligently. Again, you're talking about 2 months out of, probably who knows how long of habits that you haven't been following, consistently. So yes, it's hard, but everything is hard before it gets easy. And the good news is, if you've been doing it for 2 months, you could do it for 3 months, you could do it for 4 months, you could do it for 6 months. It's literally just creating that, that bubble where you're, that feedback loop where it's just consistent. You just keep moving in that direction, and then before you know it, you'll be sitting back, looking back at the last, 6 months, 12 months, and going, oh wow, it wasn't as difficult, because it'll never be as hard as the first day you tried it. It'll never be as difficult and as challenging as the first day that you did it. So that is in the bag. So all you have to do is just keep going straight in that straight line, and you'll get there. So congratulations on your 2-month success, and hopefully that answered your question. And we'll see you on the other side. Thanks again.